Hello, evening. Good. Oh wow, the light. Good evening, guys. I'm so sorry I came late. Oh my God, I'm using this for the first time. My ring light is here. Actually, this is not what I was expecting. Hillcraft. I was expecting, something bigger than this. So, at least it's better than nothing. It is better than nothing. I'm so sorry, guys. I had to postpone the time. I actually fixed the time for 9 p.m. European time, but I postponed the time. Someone is here with me already. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, 2 people in here already. Ciao. Come stai? Bene, grazie. Thank you so much for coming, Chooks. Thank you. I just posted on Facebook. I just posted. Tutto bene. I love Italian language anyway. But it's so unfortunate I can't speak Italian language because I didn't stay in Italy, so I can't speak Italian language. Have you given me my thumbs up? What are you waiting for? Make that thumbs up 5, baby. Make it 5. What are you waiting for? Make the thumbs up 5. Okay, I'm waiting. Oh, actually, we need to wait for more people to come. This is a very serious issue. Like a very serious issue we have to talk about. So we need to be. Oh, see you fatto. Please don't speak Italian for me again because I don't understand Italian. I don't understand. My hair is so rough. I'm trying to adjust this whole thing. I'm trying to adjust. So please don't just spare me. Spare me for this minute. I'm trying to adjust the whole thing. Let's see if it's better this way. I don't even know how better it would be. Let's see. I think it's better off like this. Please, what's it called? Happy, please. Please, please. Chooks, don't stress me. You know I don't understand Italiano. Please, don't stress me. I don't understand Italiano. So guys, if you are just coming in, please drop comments. Let's know you are in here. Let me know you are in here. Drop comment, guys. Drop comments. We are going to be doing 2 things together. 2 things at once. Like using one bird to kill 2 stones. As much as we want to start connecting with each other, making new friends, we also want to talk about something important, like something very important. You know, as I told you guys already, I have so many topics, like really so. Cosa? Nothing, eh? I understand, but I can't speak. You're asking me what is it? Nothing. So, okay, guys, thank you so much for coming. Tishira TV, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you guys as you find your way in. Don't forget to give me my thumbs up. So, we have an important topic to talk about. I'm sure you've seen the thumbnail and you've seen the title. And most people would have been wondering, what is this young lady up to this time around? I'm always known to bring topics like, controversy topics, like funny topics and crazy topics. But this time around, we don't understand what is this topic all about. You know, we want to talk about death with dignity. Not peer further to contemporary. Happy Chooks, please don't stress me. You know I don't understand Italiano very well. So we're going to be talking about death with dignity. And the title or the topic for today is, Is it your right to die? Like that question. What does it mean? What am I trying to talk about? Is it your right to die? You know, um, the main thing we're going to be talking about is I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this well, but I'm going to spell it out in case I didn't pronounce it well. Don't mind me because English is not my first language, and I don't speak good English. I'm only trying by what I'm being taught. English is not my first language. So anyhow I speak it, just, oh, that's my baby. Mwah. Kisses to you, Sabi boy. Thank you so much for coming. So I have difficulty in pronunciation and also in spelling, but this I'm going to spell well, but probably I'm not going to pronounce it well. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this well. Okay, let me see. Someone just came in. Skino Ifra. I don't know if I pronounced your name well. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, give me my thumbs up, please, today. I don't want to beg so much for thumbs up. Give it to me. As much as we want to connect and meet new friends, we also want to talk about this important topic. I have my book down here, so don't feel like, what is she staring at? I'm staring at my book. Okay, we're going to be talking about death with dignity. Is it your right to die? Like, we're going to be talking about, I think, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this way. Ut, ut, Euthanasia. I think so. Euthanasia. 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 I think so. We're going to be talking about euthanasia. We're going to be talking about assisted suicide. And we're going to be talking about assisted dying. But for you guys who doesn't know what euthanasia is, or who know about assisted dying, but who doesn't know about euthanasia, or who thinks euthanasia and assisted dying is the same, Living Vlog, thank you so much for coming. Euthanasia is very different from assisted suicide. It's really different from assisted suicide. And you guys will be wondering, what is this girl talking about today? Just be patient with me. You would understand what I'm driving at. I'm doing really good. Thank you so much for coming. My ring light is here, but I don't know if it's doing a perfect job. I don't know if I have to increase it or if I should leave it like this. I'm using this for the first time. I don't know. What do you think? Is it better this way, or should I reduce it a bit? Okay. Euthanasia it's okay. Let me just talk about dying with dignity. We all know in some instance, are you guys going? You guys are going. Okay, no problem. In some instance, there's a point in one's life when you grow old. And sometimes there's some sickness related to old age. I know there are also some sickness who doesn't have anything to do with old age. It can come anytime. But it gets often worse with old age. For example, diabetes. For example, hypertension. As in any sickness. Joy, now I came back with English, not Italy again. Okay, Happy Chicks, it's better you come with English because I don't understand Italian, so please. Okay. You know, there are many sicknesses that are related to old age. And sometimes it becomes more unbearable. So what I mean by what I meant by is it your right to die? It means, does anybody have the right to say, okay, I have suffered so many pains, I have been afflicted with this sickness for a long time, or when you know, okay, sometimes the doctor might say in 1 month you're going to die, in 2 years you might not be able to survive this sickness and you will die. Rosa Red, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. Please give me my thumbs up. Give me my thumbs up. I started a bit late today. My sincere apology for this. So Rosa Red, we are talking about, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this way. Late comer. Even me myself, I am late. Euthanasia. Is it euthanasia? Euthanasia. Euthanasia is a kind of death, but it involves a doctor legally administering dose of a medication. For example, if someone is being like really sick and the person is going to die, definitely you know the person is going to die. For example, people who have HIV/AIDS and they're in their last, as in the last stage of their life, they will die anytime. Or the doctor have confirmed, okay, this person is going to die in 1 year, this person is going to die in 2 months. Sick like a vegetable, exactly. This person is going to die in 1 week. But you know, death comes painfully. It's not something very sweet, like, okay, I want to die, it's sweet. No, death comes painfully, especially if it has to do with um if it has to do with a long-term sickness or a short-time sickness, you know. So now I want to talk about this. Do you think people should have the right to say, okay, I'm going to die in 1 month, I am so sick, I know I can't survive this, the doctor confirmed I can't survive this, just kill me? I don't know if you get my point. Like, okay, doctor, please, I want to die, not me. Your veins start to stretch out painfully when it's time to go. Exactly. It's very painful to die. Really painful. Death comes with pains. So, do you think people have the right, or do you think it should be something legal for people to have the right to die? Is a question now. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think it should be legalized? In Australia, I think about 2 to 3 patients have died with euthanasia, which involves a doctor legally administering a fatal dose of medication. Okay, it should be, and it is. No, it is not legalized in every part of the world. It is not legalized in every part of the world. You know, there are really three type of this kind of death. When you have sickness that has no cure, okay. But you know, sometimes the problem now is we all know sometimes new sickness keeps coming. For example, Ebola. When Ebola came, it doesn't have any cure. Have you considered that? But at a point in time, they started bringing some cures. Okay, this is cure to Ebola. This is that. And we didn't hear of Ebola again. Do you think if this is legalized, it's legal in some countries, so that's why I say it's legalized. This is it. There are three types. In Tunisia, that one involves a doctor like injecting you and you just die within few hours. And there's assisted suicide. Assisted suicide enables someone who might be incapacitated but isn't necessarily dying to have assistance when choosing death over life, someone with a disability or an elderly person. So assisted death is okay. Somebody with a disability that feel like, okay, I don't want to be a problem to the community. Like, let the person just die and go. And they say, okay, I want to die. And it's a drug that can just kill you. Like, you know, it can be prescribed to you. You get the prescription, you go get the drug, you take the drug, and you die. That is it. So elderly patients, like someone who is really old and maybe the kids are not there to take care of the person don't want to stay where they keep old people, the person just feel, I'm old enough, I want to die. Could just walk to an hospital and say, okay, doctor, you know what, I think I'm old enough, I want to die. But now the controversy is that sometimes outbreak of diseases or ailments comes without sickness, but later there's sometimes a cure. Like, okay, for example, I know cancer, there's a stage when someone have cancer and it has no cure, and it varies from the type of cancer you are having. You understand? Okay, now when cancer came, it has no cure, it has killed so many people before cure came. Do you imagine if this is legal? If this is legal, like when you're really sick, okay, it's a personal decision, I really can't say much. It's a very delicate issue. Exactly, it's a very delicate issue, and that is why I wanted to talk about it. But it's so unfortunate we don't have much people in the house, like people who are really knowledgeable, people who really know about this. Edward Smart, thank you so much for coming. How are you doing? I'm doing great. You know, it's a really delicate issue. That is why I want us to talk about it, and that is why I'm here talking about it. Probably we can always have a part 2 of this if I don't have enough people here, because I really want us to talk and I really want to know about this. So for you guys who are just coming, thank you so much for coming. We are talking about euthanasia. I'm going to spell that out in case I didn't pronounce it well. euthanasia, euthanasia, which involves the doctor legally administering a fatal dose of medication to end or terminate one's life. What do you think? Do you guys think it should be legal? Do you guys think it should be illegal? Medicine isn't really my field of study, but anything that concerns death, my sister, we all have to be careful. Exactly, I know. But the point now is, this controversy have been over years because biblically. Oh, official RICC. Thank you so much for sharing. God bless you. You are a darling. Thank you so much. Because biblically it is said that where did I get that stated down? I really know this already, but I just have to state some things down so I don't forget about them. Okay, religious opposition about yes, I know that euthanasia, that involves a doctor. It involves somebody, a medical practitioner, injecting someone else who thinks he or she wants to die, is tired of life, don't want to be a liability, or just want to die because they know they're going to die someday. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. We are the late comers. Thank you so much for coming. Assisted suicide is it enables someone who might be incapacitated but isn't necessarily dying. It doesn't mean maybe the person wants to die now, but maybe you are old, you are maybe an elderly person, an aged person, or somebody with a terminal disease, who thinks, okay, I'm going to die in 2 years, I'm going to die in 1 year, and I think I want to die now. Eddie Cash, thank you so much for coming. My thumbs up isn't moving. That the person can be assisted to die. I'm doing great, I'm doing fine. Then assisted dying allows the terminally ill person to have a say over the timing and manner of how imminent death. Victoria Ajadi, thank you so much for coming. Guys, please stay with me. Stay with me so we'll talk about this, and stay with me so my watch time counts. Stay with me so we can learn. Stay with me so we know about this. I really want us to talk about this. I want to know people's opinion. It's Entertainment TV. Thank you so much for coming. What is happening to my thumbs up? You guys are not giving it to me. Please don't let us cover this night. Be cool. Yes, it's against Christian principle, because religious opposition about this is that life is a gift and it is preferable to death. You should prefer to stay alive than to die. Holy Channel, thank you so much for coming. God created life and only Him can take your life away. But I think under human rights, don't you think people have the right to live or to die? Do you think so? This is a question. This is like an argumentative, or rather a debate or something. What do you guys think? Do you think under human rights people should have the right to say, okay, I have HIV/AIDS, I have diabetes, I have cancer, I'm going to die in 2 months, I'm going to die in 1 month. Why not just kill me now? Let me just die. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it should really be legalized? For Rosa Red, you were saying something about it being legalized. Yes, I know. Euthanasia is legal in Netherlands. It's legal in Belgium. It's legal in Luxembourg. Only in those 3 countries it is legalized. It was legalized in Australia before, but I think after 2 to 3 deaths with euthanasia, in case I'm not pronouncing that well, I'm going to spell it out so you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. EUTHANASIA. But assisted suicide or dying is currently legal in Albania, Colombia, Japan, Germany, and Switzerland. You understand? So, guys, I'm so sorry. My network is so bad. So, I just want to see your comments. I want to keep seeing your comments. I want to know what you guys think. Don't you, Rosa Red, or to everybody, don't you think if this thing is really legalized all around the world, don't you think the death rate is going to increase? Don't you think so? Don't you think when people are just sick, they have minor headache and it's not going, they have minor chest pain and they think they are going to die, people will just be like, okay, I don't want to feel pain, please just kill me. those are some of the things, those are some of the factors we need to consider. So this is a really, really delicate issue, but I think I still want us to talk about this. Okay, I saw your comment was read. Let's see. Let's see. I think no one has the right to take his or her life. Our God gave his life so we can be saved. So I believe guard it, we should guard it jealously. Only God has the right to take life. Okay. That is your own belief. Your belief, and also like the religious kind of thing. Okay. But don't you think really in this world we live in now? Oh, Khadija Revis, thank you so much. We are talking about the right to die. You know, we are talking about death with dignity. Is it your right to die? You know, and we are also networking at the same time. So give me my thumbs up if you haven't given it to me. So I just really want to know, what do you think about assisted suicide? What do you think about euthanasia, like when someone is of age, or when someone is having a terminal disease and the person is going to die like very pretty soon, and the person is like, okay, why not just kill me or assist me in dying, you know, so I can just go and die, because definitely the person is going to die. We all know one day we are going to die. But what do you think about, you know, someone being assisted to die, you know, assisted in committing suicide? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Because I think people have we all have the right to live. Yes, you have the right to live. But I think as much as you have the right to live, don't you think people still have the right to die if they want to die? Like when you know you are going to die, instead of you to die in pain, just like what um which one be die with dignity again? Dying and die. There's no dignity in dying, my dear. When somebody died with an accident, do you think the person had dignity in dying? When you grow old and die, okay, Kadija Baby says it's wrong. It's wrong. It's suicide. Okay. I'm on the TV show. Thank you so much for coming. Kadija Babies, please give me my thumbs up. I'm on the TV show. Please give me my thumbs up. Okay. Somebody that died in accident and the person was crushed into pieces and the person died, with somebody who just sleep and didn't wake up again, and your body, congratulations, your face says it. Oh, thank you so much, thank you. what do you what do you think? Don't you think the two deaths are different? Don't you think? I just decided to give it a name, a title that looks good, so it doesn't look irritating and it doesn't look scaring. But this is what I really want to talk about. I know many people are scared with the topic, but they really don't know what it's all about. If you don't come in, you can't know what we are talking about. So somebody just said it's suicide, and it's bad. But don't you think somebody who is in severe pain, don't you think the person have the right to say, okay, just take me, let me die? And what will you not give her name, not die and die? Okay, Adikesh, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think people should have the right to die? We have the right to live. What do you think about the other part of it? Now the same die, my sister, and they go either they go either fire or heaven. Can you imagine? Yeah, please give me my thumbs up if you haven't given it to me. Veratons was wobi was wobi. Holy Ghost fire. Can you imagine? People are scared already. I'm not going to die. I'm still very young. I have a lot of things to do. I have more important topic in my books I want to talk about. So don't think I'm going to die. I'm not going to die. I'm ringing to Veratons. What? Please, anybody thinking I want to die? Holy Ghost fire. No, it's just a topic. It's just a topic I've written and I want to talk about. It's nothing. I took my time to do the research today. You can see that. It's just a topic. You can see that I took my time. I took my time to do the research today. It's just something I want to talk about. It's my profession. Family things, thank you so much for coming. Give me my thumbs up, please. Don't fail to do that. We have a very delicate and important issue we're talking about today. Let's come and be going. Has it been 10 times I came? 10 minutes. It should, yes. Yes, it's up to 10 minutes you come. Johnson Joy, before you go, I'll inbox me your YouTube password. You are not serious. You are not serious. So at my age, I'm not even 30. You are thinking about death for me. No. Joyce Maguri, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. We are talking about something very important today. We're talking about the right to die. The right to die. Do you think people have the right to die? Do you think people have the... I'm not sick. Nothing is wrong with me. I know sickness does not determine any age, but no. It's just a topic. You guys are not staying with me. Please stay with me. I know you guys are scared, but it's nothing to be scared about. It's normal. Everybody's going to die one day. But the way we are going to die is what we don't know. When we are going to die is what we don't know. Where we are going to die is what we don't know. Exactly. Not even up to children who are not, babies who are not even up to 24 hours, they die. So it's normal. It's normal. It's not something. But what I'm talking about is now. Because I feel anybody who has assisted the other person to die as is a murderer. So do you think people who have assisted picking inside the belly self they die? Yes, picking even picking when they say belly self they die. Yes, you are up to 10 minutes here. Yes, you are up to 10 minutes. Because I think even people ask God to heal you or ask to go home with him if okay, like if you believe in Christ, okay, you think that is better. Because I think even people who have assisted, I think for me, I'm gonna feel guilty. Oh my God, I just lost a friend from cancer and I got another in the hospital with stage 4. Oh my God. Okay, Joyce Maguri, I think you would understand better what I'm talking about. Because if you have ever had somebody who is dying, Living Vlog says, I'm here listening. Okay, it's not bad. I'm on a TV show. No, no one can take my place of another mother. Family things, thank you so much for being here. Okay, Joyce Maguri, I'm sure you would understand what I'm talking about. I'm sure you will understand what I'm talking about. If you ever had somebody who had died, and you watch that person die, or you have somebody who is dying and you know the pains they are feeling every day, I think you would really understand. This is not my kind of topic. You guys should have a smooth deliberation on the right to die matters. Let me go to the other side and discuss. A to Z. No problem. Kolawale Samuel, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. Hello, babe. Longest time. How is life over there? Miss you, portable nurse. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you need some injection or you need some medication? This is medical topic anyway. No problem, Rosa Red. No problem. This is a medical topic anyway, but I just think I should discuss it with you guys. Joyce, also everybody who is still watching who is not yet gone. For example, your friend is in the hospital and has cancer with stage 4. Rosa Red, where did they go? You must finish the topic. It's hard to watch someone die, and all you can do is pray. Exactly. Okay, official RICC Berry, no problem. Your video comment. What do you think? Do you think somebody who is going to die? Okay, I'm not talking about people who are LD or who are not LD. I have seen people feel pains. I've worked in the hospital. Like when you see somebody on the sick bed and you're like, wow, this person is going to die anytime soon. This person is struggling to survive. And you can just tell me when you want to leave this world. You should stop this. You guys should stop this. It's not funny. Okay. Kolawole Samuel. The topic for today is I don't know. I think everybody's scared of the topic for today. Is it your right to die? I'm not talking about somebody who is LD. Kolawole, for example, somebody who is old. I know of a patient. Kolawole Samuel, you should know this woman. You remember this old woman that goes to that goes to church with Pastor Samuel. Do you remember? That old woman that has diabetes. That has diabetes. You know, Mama? Mama would always come to the hospital and say, my daughter, I'm tired. Mama, I remember, Mama, when Mama comes to the hospital, Mama would be like, okay, let me read this comment first. Kajida Revis, my mother passed, we witnessed her passing. It was painful for us. God took her home peacefully. No more suffering for her. You have to appreciate that whether it hurts you or not. Exactly, I know. You know, Mama would always come and say, I'm tired of taking medications. I am old. I have children. Exactly, they are going to better place, dear with God. Exactly. I have children, I have grandchildren. And I think I make my children spend more money. Every time I come to the hospital, I'm sick. I buy drugs. I do checkup. It's so expensive, and my children spend more money. And Mama told me confidentially. Mama said, can't you guys just kill me? Let me die. Or do you think it is wrong when I tell the doctor I want to die? Okay, you know, our job is to make sure, you know, to calm a patient, to give them hope, to reassure them as a nurse. Yes, you have to respect a patient's opinion. You have to respect what the patient wants. But you need to make sure you reassure them. Then when they make any moves or they do anything, you know, okay, this is what they want. But make sure you give them that assurance. And I was like, Mama, you're not going to die. Nothing is going to be wrong with you. It is normal when you are growing old. There's some kind of sickness that do come. All you need to do is, okay, this death topic is so hard for me because I was present when my mom died. As small as I was in a different city where we knew nobody. Wow. Wow. My sister, it was hard being the only child of my parents. Wow. This is so serious. Actually, I've witnessed so many deaths, but because I work in the hospital. But the most of all and the most painful of all was my aunt who died. Because my aunt was very sick. She was in the village. And my mom asked her to come over to Lagos in Nigeria. She came over to Lagos. We were together. We were trying to give her both traditional and medical treatment. She was collecting traditional and medical treatment. But along the line, she couldn't survive. And she died. But it was so hard for me because I saw her suffer. And I remember she always tell me, don't worry, I'm going to survive this. And Joseph Erickson, thank you so much for coming. And when I survive this, because she's a stylist, she's an hair stylist. She says, when I survive this, I'm going to braid your hair for you. That was what she said. So guys, connect. As much as I want to talk about this topic, guys, keep on connecting, meet new friends. I know many people did not come because I came late. Goody Bob, thank you so much for coming. Vera Tones, thank you for still being here. Goody Bob, wow, I'm a celebrity. Can you imagine? It's hard to lose the one you love. It's hard, exactly. John Tijay, welcome to my pleasure. Okay, I never knew I was going to live without her. Where death is concerned, it's so heartbroken for me. Death isn't a joke. I watched my mom leaving me just like that. Oh my God. I remembered us going to die. Exactly. We're all going to die, but you know, when it becomes more painful, you know, death is really painful, just like what Rosa Red says. I've really seen people like to my eyes when they had their last breath, and I know it's really difficult, struggling. So I know I feel like when euthanasia is legalized, like really legalized everywhere, I think it's really wrong to me because people might feel like I feel like anybody who is involved, a doctor who is legally administering a fatal dose of medication to end or terminate one's life. Careful to that. Thank you so much for coming. Give me my thumbs up. God bless you. I think the person is a murderer. I think so. I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for coming. I think so. But I also think people have the right to say, I don't want to struggle again. I don't want to, I just end this thing because it's going to end. There's a stage at which somebody is sick and you know the person is going to die. This one is not, maybe you should start praying. Maybe the person is dying. I believe in miracles. I believe in God. I'm a Christian. I believe in miracles. But I know there's a point where we are all gonna, it's a debt we all we're gonna pay. So what do you guys think? Because I see some people are observing, some people are like, no, I don't want to say anything. Some people are like, let me just be here and read comments. Okay, let me see. Going to the salon to make is it to make or to meet her, and the next day morning we were singing together, and all of a sudden everything about her changed. She started behaving funny, and the nurse had to take her to intensive. Wow, this is serious. My mom was hit and killed by a hit and road driver 15 years ago. Can you imagine? Wow, intensive care, and 3 hours later she died. Wow. You know, people die of different reasons, people die differently, as I already said. But to me, to me, like what I saw, somebody said something and say, the life lived in pain. Go with me, thank you so much for coming. The life lived in pain and suffering is not a life worth living. The life lived in pain and suffering is not a life worth living. These are words from people who are in support of assisted suicide, or who are in support of assisted dying, or people who are in support of euthanasia. Jamik El Versatile, thank you so much for coming. Dishara TV, thank you so much for coming. So it was like knowing that some form of euthanasia is an option to end the pains, to end the suffering. You see people, they've been on the hospital bed, they've been they've been unconscious for 2 years, for 1 year, for 6 months. At the end of the day, you spend more money, probably it's like a 80-20 chance, 20% that they might die, 80% that they might come alive. And you spend more money, maybe at the end of the day the person die. So what do you think about somebody just coming and say, okay, my mom have been, is I'm just giving examples so you guys understand what I'm talking very well. Okay, my mom have been so sick, my mom have been on this bed for 1 year, for 6 months, for 2 years, she's unconscious, she's not coming alive. Can you please just stop the life support for her and let her just die in peace than being in pains? What do you guys think? I think now I'm coming up, so maybe you guys can understand me but more better. More better. This is not something strange, it's not something, oh, I haven't heard about this, oh, this is so scary. No, please, I just want to have more knowledge about this for people who have something to say. Just say something, agree with me, yeah, you're right, exactly. So guys, connect, don't forget to connect, but please give me my thumbs up. Yes, Louise, thank you so much for coming. And um this is a statement from Terry Patchett. Terry Patchett says, if I knew that I could die at any time I wanted, then suddenly every day would be as precious as £1,000,000. That is an author and assisted dying campaigner, Terry Patchett. But I think everybody have the right to live. But I'm gonna say I agree with what this person saying. The life lived in pain and suffering is what is a life what is the life lived in pain and suffering is not a life worth living. I remember my friend mom, she had uterine cancer, and she was bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. At first she was bleeding, she never knew this is what is wrong with her. She think, okay, it's my normal regular period, and the bleeding keeps on coming and coming. It didn't stop, and she think maybe due to stress, or because I'm growing old, because menopause is coming, maybe something strange happens sometimes. And when she keeps on bleeding and bleeding and bleeding, African people with their African mentality, and she felt like, okay, I think it's life is very short, you have to cherish every minute of it. Exactly, very very short to what you think of. I remember saying something on my channel, telling people, you should be happy always. I'm always happy. I'm always smiling. No matter the condition, no matter how I wake up to be, no matter what I'm facing, no matter the challenges, I always wake up with a smiling face. I'm always happy. You know, Tom King Coast to Coast, thank you so much for coming. If you know you are here, you're not connected to me, what are you waiting for? Smash my subscribe button, watch my last video and drop a genuine comment. I'm going to get you back after the stream, you know. So I always say something. Be happy every time in your life, because there's a time in your life when you say, okay, when I get out of high school, I'm going to be happy. When I get to the college, I'm going to be happy. For people who don't know what college is, university. You get to the university, you say, okay, when I get to the university, I'm going to be happy. You get to the university, it was so stressful, it was so, so stressful. And you say, when I get out of college, I have a good job, I'm going to be happy. Remember, when you get out of college, you get a good job, then you say, okay, I think I want my own family. When I get married, I'm going to be happy. You get married, you say, okay, when I start having my kids, I'm going to be happy. You start having your kids, you say, okay, when my kids grow up, I'm able to train them to a certain level, I'm able to watch them grow, and they move out, they stand on their own, I'm going to be happy. And by then, you look around and you imagine yourself, you are 70 years old, you are 60 years old, you are 65 years old, you are 80 years old, you've lived 80 years of your life unhappy. So happiness is not something you need to postpone. Happiness is not something you need to think about. Happiness is not something you need to plan. Be happy. Okay, I'm going to be reading some comments, but before I do that, Lee Africa Official, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. If you know you're holding to my thumbs up, please don't be stingy. Give it to me. Okay, Kadija VVC, God won't put you on more than you can bear. Okay, give it to Jesus. To die in Christ is gain. Exactly. Okay, Ketunat say, I'm a mom of 2 young kids. Doctors told me I have only 1 year only. Wow. It's a story of me 10 years ago. I had to go through a surgery to live for the sake of my kids and family. Exactly. Wow. Congratulations to you. That is a wonderful testimony. But then I learned the real value of life. Exactly. If you haven't been in some kind of situation or you haven't seen something really touching, you can't know the value for life. I'm always happy every day. I do what suits me. I remember sometimes when my sister say, wow, you're so prone to YouTube. You do YouTube every time. You don't have time to sit with me. You don't have time to talk to me. But I'm always happy when I do my YouTube. I'm always happy when I want to come live. I'm always smiling behind the camera. Okay, let me see. I will be back at Joy, but I'm still running your live stream. Thank you so much. Kisses to you. I'm always happy behind the camera, like, oh my God, I'm going live. I'm going live. I'm going to see my friends. I'm going to see my people. I'm always very happy because this is what I love doing. Iruka David, thank you so much for coming. I love talking about topics. I love entertaining people. I love doing my thing. And I say, this is my business. I know YouTube isn't paying me now. You're not late. I know YouTube isn't paying me now, but YouTube will pay me someday. But that is not the point. The point is I'm happy doing what I love doing. It's good when I sit with you. It's good when I talk to you. It's good when I give you attention. But it's more pleasing to me when I talk to my people. I feel happy. I sat down with my phone for 6 hours just to write these few notes, just to do my research. Okay, my other channel is K for Life. Yes, I usually see you. Do you remember me, Joy? That is true. I remember. Oh yes, I love you guys. Like, I'm always happy. I'm always excited when I come to YouTube, when I see you people. If you know you have your community tab, please share the live stream. Let's have more people. If you see people you're not connected to, don't take time to connect. Watch their videos, drop their new comments, and connect to them. If you know you haven't given me my thumbs up, give it to me, please. I don't need this thumbs up for the next live stream. I need it for only now. Give it to me. So, I think everybody should have the right to live. You can see on my thumbnail. You would see on my thumbnail, there's something there that says, oh no, I didn't put it. Yes, the right the right to die. Is it your right to die? Euthanasia and natural death. I think it is more better off when people die naturally. When you grow old or you have a terminal disease and you die. I think it is better. Exactly. The Spirit of the Lord is here. Yes, smash the like button. If you know you haven't shared, please share. Evelyn, thank you so much for coming. Give me my thumbs up. So I just think it is natural. We should encourage people to die naturally. Don't say you can imagine who dropped that wonderful testimony. Okay, K Fortunat. Yeah, K Fortunat says, at a point in her life, the doctor told her she have just 1 year to live, or she go through a surgery, and she did the surgery, and here she is today. She's still alive and healthy. That is why I say it is wrong. It is really wrong to say you have the right to die, because when you say this, it will increase the death rate. I tell you, I said this before. When someone have minor headache, the person can say, oh, I have headache for 3 days, I think, please just kill me, I have my right to die. People will die for no reason. And I feel like when cancer came, when Ebola came, when HIV/AIDS came, it has no cure. So what do you think if euthanasia have been legalized, that people can now say, okay, I have a terminal disease and I'm going to die in few months time, I'm going to die in few years, but I want to just die now, just take my life now. It's not even expensive. Do you know the assisted suicide, where a doctor can prescribe to you, get these drugs, buy these drugs and take it and die? Because without doctor prescription, it can never be sold to you. Do you know it costs just 70 or 120 euro or 70 euro? Can you imagine? It's so cheap. So it's something people will just say, okay, please, I want to die now. So I'm so happy that only few countries legalize assisted suicide or euthanasia. I read it out the other time and I'm reading it again. Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, they legalize euthanasia. But assisted suicide is legalized in Albania, Colombia, Japan, Germany, and Switzerland. Let me go through the prayer, through the comments. Okay. Tomskin says, okay, I am an ICU nurse, so I can see both sides of the spectrum. Okay, thank God we have a medical professional in here. Because it seems like I'm doing my thing alone. People are scared. They don't want to talk about death. Oh my God, everybody's going to die. But not now. It could be any time, but not now. Nobody prays to that. Life is so precious. I tell you this. I enjoy every bit of my life, and I keep on enjoying it. Sometimes in preserving life, we are prolonging suffering, which is so heartbreaking to watch. Exactly. I remember when I had the patient, I don't even know what is wrong with him. That is the funniest part of it. I'm going to share the story soon. Let me read Goody Bob's comment. I will bury my father on Friday. Wow. You got a heart to still be on YouTube. I tell you. You got a heart. You got a heart. I respect you for this. I tell you. He would have been 90 in June. Oh my God. He was always a strong, healthy man. He died last week. And it was a relief to see he was out of pain and suffering. That is the point. I know it's always good to die naturally. But when people are in pains, okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a call. No problem. Thank you so much, Joyce Bank. Okay, K Fortunat. We have artificial ways to live, okay? I live on 2 mechanical valves. Ask me how precious the life is. Wow. You can see, people have been through a lot. Evelyn, I want to live long too. I want to be up to 120, 130 before I die. And I don't want to die in sickness. I want to be healthy. Let me see, I'm trying to read comments. Okay. When you see people, Monster Factory Entertainment, thank you so much for coming. God bless you for coming. Don't hesitate to give me my thumbs up. Now, I'm always your friend. I'm always here for you. If you know you're not connected to me, please connect. Connect. What are you waiting for? Smash my subscribe button. Watch my last video. Drop it your new comment. Okay. So, I think there's always a hope for anybody. There's always a hope for everybody. There's always a hope for everybody. We just need to be strong. But sometimes we have to accept the reality. There's sometimes when people are really sick and really, these people can't survive it. This is the truth. But I wish we don't die. I wish so too. I remember I used to have this Jehovah's Witness friend who used to come to preach to me about Jehovah, and when she come, she would always tell me, why do people ask question? Evelyn, we are connected. Me, okay. She would be like, people ask question like, why do God allow people to suffer? Why do God allow people to die? Unbearable change, unbearable pain changes everything. Exactly. Okay, Monster Factory. What did you think about assisted suicide? What do you think about euthanasia? If you don't know what euthanasia is, it involves a doctor legally administering a fatal dose of medication. Like, you know, this topic make you run. Why? Are you scared? You shouldn't be scared. It's just a topic. You know, it's just a topic. It's something people are debating, like they've been debating over years. There are people at one side who says, no, never, it shouldn't be allowed. But there's some people not scared, just touching, exactly. And there's some people at the other side that says, I think people should have the right to die. I think people should have the right to say, okay, I'm suffering too much. The pain is unbearable. The pain is too much for me. And please let it end. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me read this comment. My brother-in-law wife died in her sleep next to him. My God, she's only 40. I can imagine how I'm going to feel when I sleep next to somebody and I woke up the next person, the person is gone. Oh, mama mia, this is serious. Oh, I think it should be up to the individual based on severe medical condition that create unbearable pain. Okay? Okay. Shibri, thank you so much for coming. God bless you for coming. Please, my thumbs up. Give it to me. We let animals be euthanized. Why should we have to suffer? That's true. But don't you think it's a sin? Don't you think it's a sin? Monster, I have you. Do you have me? Okay. Hi, Miss Vera Tune. How are you? Love your color. Yes. I'm so sorry I missed your last live stream. I was there, but I couldn't stay for long. I had to go because I was busy. I'm so sorry about that. So, guys, connect. If you see people you're not connected to, connect with them, but no spam words, please. And contribute to the topic. I know some people don't want to talk. Some people are like, what's she talking today? She don't come again, oh. This lady don't come again. This woman, I mean, we don't understand that today, oh. Nope. I'm good with my God. I don't see it as a sin. I'm a godly man. Okay. Okay. But don't you guys think anybody who assists somebody in committing suicide, or because they're in pains, they're in this, they're in that, and somebody, a medical practitioner who administer or who helps someone in the process of euthanasia, don't you think the person should be charged for murder? Don't you think so? Because all these things are its own complication. Because I can't imagine myself being a doctor and someone comes to me and say, okay, I want to do this. When I do this, how would I feel within me? Okay, should I feel like I just helped somebody to end their pains? Or should I feel like I've just killed somebody? I don't know. I'm so sorry I had to bring this topic. I'm so sorry I had to bother some people. I'm so sorry I had to make some people scared. I'm so sorry I had to make to bring back fresh memories of your loved ones you have lost. I've been seeing comments, but I don't know. I just think I should talk about this. I don't know. I really want to hear something because when I don't talk about it, I don't feel comfortable within me. I'm so sorry. Okay, would you do that as a professional, Joy? No. I'm gonna refer. But as a professional, um, I must confess. I must confess. As a professional, I've assisted in abortions. Like when they come to the hospital, want to do medical abortion. No, medical abortion. When you write a medication and say go on. Yes, I've written, put the stamp and stamp it because it's my job. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. It's my job. I had to. And even the what's it called? The surgical abortion too. You know, it's my job. But let me read this comment first. I don't see it as a sin. We were not put on earth to suffer, okay? Our souls are energy. Energy cannot be created nor destroyed. I feel the death is a rebirth or transformation, okay? Okay. If it's the law, the doctor shouldn't be forced to. If it is against their belief, okay. Evelyn. Someone just answered me. Um, most factory just bailed me out. So I think the doctor shouldn't be forced to do what they don't want to do. So it should be like, okay, I agree to do this, and you agree to do this. When I don't want to do it, I shouldn't be forced to do it. But I read of some people who were reject the right to die, and somebody was saying, because I read, it took me 6 hours to sit with my phone to read this topic. Some people might think, oh, this guy is crazy. No, I like to learn more. I like to, to dig deep. I want to see what's happening in those corners. I just want to see. I'm just somebody who is I'm a CNA, Joyce. I'm not a registered nurse, but I'm a CNA. But my own kind of CNA in Africa um, is in the same grade with an LPN in America. When you talk of LPN, my grade is the same as an LPN because I do the same thing as LPN do. In short, I do the same thing as RN do. But I have the certificate for a CNA. Okay, let me see. Oh, that must be so hard to participate in something you don't want to. Exactly. It shouldn't be a force like, okay, because you're a doctor, because you are employed, because you must do this. It shouldn't be a must. I think so. Everybody should have a right to say, okay, I don't want to do this. Everybody should have a right to say, okay, I want to do this. Okay, the province I live in, Canada, doctors' assistance suicide is legal. Okay, based on severe no coming back else. Wow, exactly. I think so too, but I feel like no, I can't do that. I love life. I love bringing life. Like I've assisted in over 50 beds. I've taken, I think I myself have taken over 20 beds. I assist in over 50. I've taken over 20. Like myself, like being in charge, doing the whole thing. And I've record I think two miscarriage. I've record two of my patients who got miscarriage. I think one was of she was pregnant of twins, two boys, and she had a miscarriage, I think, at 6 months. So I've really seen a lot. I've seen people in pains, and I feel like, okay, when someone is in pains and this is a terminal disease or a terminal sickness or something, okay, there's nothing to be done. Can you just help such person? But I'm scared because to me, I think it's a sin, so I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I really can't do it. So guys, connect. Evelyn, okay, someone is connecting with you. Coast to coast, Evelyn is connecting with you. So guys, connect to each other if you have anything you want to say. K for life, thank you so much for coming. You're cited. Thank you. So if you know people you're not connected to, connect. If you have anything to say about this, you can say something. Yes, I know it's you. Another lie, give it to me. Yeah, I love life, but we don't know what it feels like until we are faced in our own bad health, terminal death beds. Yes, I know. A lot of people will change their personal belief then. Wow, this is serious. Didn't you hear me, Evelyn? I said yes. When it's happening to them, I said this also. People don't understand. When I know some people came and like, wow, what's she talking about? They left. I understand. People feel like, no, they're scared. They don't want to hear anything that has to do with death. Some people are scared. Some people think, no, she shouldn't be talking about this. But I think I should talk about this. I think I want to talk about this. I think I want to still know how other people feel. I've seen people dying. Like someone holding my hands and like, am I going to die? Am I going to die? And I was like, no, you're not going to die. Don't worry. You can't survive this. Even when I know she's going to die. But we are meant to give hope. Even when there's no hope. We are meant to help you die in slowly, to help you die, like, to reduce the pains for you, to let you feel you are still loved, even in this your condition. It's really difficult. But people who are really not, who have never really seen such, or who have really not feel after pain. They don't understand. They don't know how it feels. They really don't know how it feels. Let me see. Patricia Sprinkles, thank you so much for coming. God bless you. Let me see. Have you done any abortion? I said yes. Tompkins says, please, I'm sorry, I think I need to go down. I need to read this from below. Let me see. Tompkins say, oops, in the ICU, and it is horrific poking and prodding on children that have no say in the matter. Wow. K for life, yes, true monster. You only know the value of life until you see death. I have seen death in all angles, my dear. Like close range to death. And I was so grateful. Wow, I survived. I remember I was on the bike. For people who don't know bike, but people who are used to in Africa, you know bike now, normal bike. I was on the bike with my dad. He was riding the bike. My sister was right in the middle, and I was at the back. And a trailer was coming from behind. You know, Africa have bad roads. Nigeria have bad roads. And there was a pothole in the front, and the trailer was coming with full speed. And John, Miss Edikesh, are you gone? Edikesh is supposed to be here. This is a testimony of how I almost died. And my dad, he was coming with the bike. He just jumped into the pothole, pump, and I just flew up. I was around 12 years then. I flew up and I fell down. Before I could stand up, I went down like with my head, my body boom on the floor. Before I could stand up, the next thing I could see, people were already shouting, people were gathered. Like, what's going to happen? God have a purpose for my life. And I've always been grateful to God. God has been the watcher of my life. And I have my faith in God. That is why I don't bother about any situation. I don't bother, oh my God, I'm thinking, oh, I have problems. I don't think. I say this all the time. I don't think. Because it can happen. You can wake up in the morning and you find out you are sick. It can happen. You can wake up tomorrow morning and your money in your account have been defrauded. It can happen. You can wake up tomorrow morning and there's earthquake all over the place. It can happen. You can wake up tomorrow morning and you see anything. It can happen. And I stood up. The trailer that was coming with full speed managed to hold the brake. And I stood up as a 12-year-old girl. I was like, what is happening? Because I landed to the floor with full force. So I couldn't have stood up immediately and say I want to run or I want to leave the road. That was how I survived death. And I was looking at the trailer. I was looking under the trailer and I was imagining my tiny skin and my tiny bone. If the trailer have crushed over my body, I would have pieces. There would have been no Johnson Joy standing in front of you, talking to you today. And I was so grateful, even at my young age. I was so grateful because I remember when we slaughter chicken, I remember when we slaughter goats and their deaths. And we can see, I know I have my favorite chicken, my favorite hen. And when we want to slaughter the chicken or the hen, I start crying, oh, daddy, please, don't kill the chicken. You want to kill this chicken, please don't kill the chicken. I'm going to miss the chicken. And I imagining to myself, do you imagine if I have died? If I have pieces? Do you know, for 1 week, my dad could not eat. He could not eat meat. He eats, but he don't eat meat. And I said that why? He said nothing. He's just remembering the incident. He's imagining if the trailer have crushed me, how is it going to be? So guys, this is, you know, this is just something I just want to talk about. But thank God I survived it. I really thank God I'm alive. Let me see. Evelyn, you're asking me if I've died. No, I've not died before. I'm alive. Oh. Let me see. Yes, God is always with us. I thank God I'm okay. And I thank God I'm happy. And that is not the only close death range I've been to. I remember when I was in an Islamic country where there's always war, front and back, middle, right and center. And it happened that day they came, you know, they were just fighting, shooting guns, trying to kill everybody. And I was trying to escape through the fence. Not knowing they've even surrounded everywhere. They were even Just stray bullet everywhere, everywhere on the roof, everywhere. And I was right on the fence. Immediately I was bending my head towards the front. The bullets that was supposed to come into my head went over my head. And there was a girl, two of them, their sisters. They were standing right in my front. I was on the fence, I was looking at them. The bullet went straight to the girl's forehead. And when I jumped down, I saw her going down. I think it was a joke until when I jumped down and I saw her head. You see the hole? It was a tiny gun like this on her head. And I was like, wow. My head. Wow. Oh my God, this is serious. The sister couldn't even wait to say, my sister, oh, she had to run for her life too. I had to run for my life too. I didn't look at her twice. I was just imagining in my head. Since then, I've always been happy. No matter the condition, even when I wake up, I don't have money. When I wake up, there's no food. When I wake up, there's nothing. If I have my health, I'm alive. I'm grateful. Because I've seen death face to face. Like, look at me, look at death. Oh, am I going to die now? Would I die now? And I survived it. So I have a value for life. But I think it's painful when people feel pains. When people are in real pains. Like, real pains. Ojumio, what was what you said? Yes, I'm not joking. This is a testimony I've always give to people to let them know, okay, tough time never lasts, tough people do. I tell people, I say tough. Sometimes when people come and tell me, oh, I'm this, oh, I say, okay, sit down, let me tell you a bit of my story. I have survived. I have managed to be alive till now. I give all the glory to God, but it takes the strong mind. What if I have subjected then and say, okay, can someone please kill me? I think I can't survive. I wouldn't have been here today. So that is one of the reasons why I still think, I know this topic is a controversial one. I know. Let me say, I was laughing at your have you died question before our story. Evelyn, you see yourself? I read comment. I just read that. Yes, you said, Top Skin said, thank God you are okay. Evelyn, and you said, God is with you. I would say be thankful always. Yes, I read that. And I was laughing at your have you died question. I almost died. I almost died. Thank God I was alive. Thank God I am alive till now. I tell you. And then, do you know, Evelyn, do you know what I was thinking? Then, let me tell you a bit of what I was thinking. I was thinking within myself, I said, okay, oh, my pastor have warned me in the church. Even though you are a nurse, don't do abortion for people. Don't do abortion for people. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. And I said, Daddy, don't worry. I told my pastor, I said, don't worry. I'm not going to do abortion again. But it's legal. When someone walks to the hospital and say, okay, please, I don't want to have this baby, the father is dead, or I don't want to have this baby, the father is not, you don't want to be responsible. And what are we going to do? You just have to do something, because I think it's better when people come to the hospital to do legal abortion than when they go over to take concussion. For people who don't know what concussion is when like what I saw I'm reaping. I was thinking, oh God, I busy because of what they said I should not do. God, please forgive me. I was confessing my sin. Nobody was even looking at me. Everybody were scared of their own life. Everybody was thinking of their own self. Nobody got your time. Huh? Who got your time when the gun was making ta 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 everywhere, and the bullet that was supposed to go into my head went over in 1 second. You know how bullet flies, like pew. It don't take minutes for it to enter. Immediately I made my head like this. The thing just passed over. Ah no, you know. Oh, thank you, Top Skin. Thank you. Please subscribe. I'm gonna, get back to you. Oh, the kids after me. No, the kids can definitely not be after me because they are not even kids, for crying out loud. At 3 months, you have one tiny thing that is not even up to your phone. When you mold everything together, it's not even up to the same you want to eat. It's just one tiny thing. I don't feel scared like, oh, I know people feel scared. Oh, I've done abortion. I can't sleep. I can't do this. I don't feel so because it's my profession. It's legal in some. Yeah, it's Semo. Finally, Rivers Junior, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. So I feel, I don't feel like, oh, no, I don't feel so. It's normal. Is it not better to have a legal abortion than have kids roaming around in the street of Africa? Roaming about in the street of Africa. Sometimes you see children abandoned on the roadside. Don't you feel bad for people who are their children and throw them in the Latin? You take 9 months to have your pregnancy, to carry your pregnancy. Sometimes you take hours in the labor room. I've assisted in bed. He said God will punish the perfection. Okay, God will punish the perfection. Is it not better than somebody who spent, as in, no matter how sweet or how easy you say, oh, when I had my baby, it was so sweet, it was so easy. No matter how sweet and easy it is, the pain, the pain. I don't have a child of my own yet, but I know how the pain feels like. I know how it feels like. I tell you. Some people can say, oh no, you can't know how the pain feels like. I tell you because we bear the same pain. When we are telling you, don't worry, you're going to be fine. Please, no push, be strong, be this, be that. When it comes to emergency, the way you run, the way you do. Oh no. I know you too because I have a son, okay? So what do you think? How would you feel? Don't you think when you think you don't want to have this baby, I go and do this thing legally. I don't take concussion to kill myself. I don't take under the counter drugs to kill myself. I go to the hospital, I get medication if at all I want to do medical abortion. If I want to do surgical abortion, I do surgical abortion, and everything is fine. Than to have the baby and throw them on the roadside. We hear stories every day of women who have their baby. They even drop their babies in the house and they run away. Some abandon their babies in the hospital and they run away. What did you think? Don't you think that's more wicked? To bring a so you don't know. Ah, Evelyn. How are you going to know? You can't know. You can't know. You know me, I live my life both medically and Christian wise. It's not my profession. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I don't have anything to do. In some instances, I need to do my thing. It's normal. Even though I know it is sin, but I think God has the right to judge. God is going to judge. Because that is part of what Jaga Jaga life. But that is what you think. But you know, my thinking and your thinking is not the same. Because I think people should have their right anyway. Though I tell people, I tell them, it's really bad to have an abortion. It's painful to feel like, okay, you've just killed somebody. Yeah, I feel so. But most time I feel it's just a piece of blood. Pray for forgiveness because you have committed a lot. What do you commit? You that you are stealing meat in your mommy's pot, you did not commit. Swear that you did not steal meat inside your mommy's pot, Evelyn. You that you steal 20 euros inside your mommy's purse. Swear. Oh yeah, swear. It's not a sin, Abi. I just want to make you laugh. She said mine is worse. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much for being here. Even though you guys are not dropping comments again, I know you guys, you are here to show me love. You are not tired for me, but you not just come because of love, all for love's sake. Thank you so much. That's why I decided to, divert a bit, because I can see so many people are scared. Only a few people really have the mind to say, okay, let's talk about this. Only a few. Eddie Cash, where are you? Eddie Cash have disappeared into the tin hair. Don't mind him. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Barbara 3, so you are here and you didn't say anything. I know you guys are already thinking this guy is going crazy. It's just a topic. I just wanted to talk about this. It's just a topic. But brother 3, why are you not saying anything? What do you think about assisted suicide? I'm just not going to answer me. When I bring a topic Bright Rest doesn't want or he doesn't like, he don't say anything. He will not tell me it's not good though, but he will not talk. He will not talk. It's a topic. It's a topic. I just want to learn more. I want to know people's opinion. I want to know what they think. And now I think I've you know, I've learned a little. I watched a video even before I came live. I watched a video of assisted suicide. A lady, I've forgotten her name. I think she's like a bit popular lady, or probably she became popular because of the way she died. I think she was going to die soon, and she decided that okay, let them assist her to die. She was on the bed and she was like, okay, the lady asked her, do you really want to die? She said yes. Are you sure? Joy, read my comment too. I read it. I didn't read it aloud. You said, Barbara 3, my love, I'm cool. I missed you. Yes, I read it. I know. Oh, yeah, baby, been busy with food. You said, okay, Barbara, my love, I'm cool. I missed you. How else should I? Do you want me to scream? The kids are sleeping. I'm at home now. Don't you remember my couch? Have you forgotten my couch? I'm back home. I came back home yesterday. I told you guys my contract is finished. I read it. I know. Why are you joking? Why are you joking? I wish I can see you now that I bite you. Why will you tell me you're joking? Why did you say it in the first place? Now you're joking. It's nothing. Oh my God, from the phone. Do you want to... Before, I get so worried for nothing. Oh, you are in the family house. Yes, enjoying myself on the sofa. You can see, relaxing. Oh my God. It's so sweet to be back home. It's so sweet to be back home. So that's just it, guys. Nothing much to talk about. I just wanted to talk about this, you know. I think Barbara Chat 3. So you don't want to talk to me today. This is not fair. This is not fair. YouTube go hear am o because Evelyn, so you know the story. Evelyn, you know the story, oh. Now I never forget YouTube time. I never get YouTube time, but YouTube will still hear am because now I can be here for 4 hours. But Brother Three say talk wetin you wan know. Talk Joy, put mouth for the topic now. So you guys don't want to talk. You wouldn't say anything because I don't know. People who what do you mean good night? Are you joking or are you serious? Don't be behaving like this, oh, Sabi boy. If you keep on behaving like this, it's not fair, it's not good. I've said my own. I will not say more than this. Good night. Good night. I wanted to say something, I forgot. So I'm back home. I can sit down here for 4 hours. Tomorrow morning, I'm not going to work. Please, Joy, you said you would bite me. No, I don't want your nipple. If I bite your nipples, milk will come outside. My doctor said I should not drink milk again. It used to make me to purge. I want to bite your bum bum. That your bum bum. That's what I want to bite. Because my doctor did not tell me not to bite bum bum. I want to bite your bum bum. Oh, guys, thank you so much for coming. I'm 1 hour 19 minutes. I want to just make it 1 hour 30 minutes. But if I still have more people, I can stay for 2 hours. I have the time now. I can go off and still come again. I can always do my silent life. You know I would do it before now. I'm back home. I have all my time. I usually say this. I say, if it's to be that I was at home, I wouldn't have been saying, please run my playlist, please run my playlist. But all the same, I appreciate everybody who took their time to run my playlist. Some people, are you still there or are you gone? I appreciate you guys. Ooh. Nature's call. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Evelyn, are you going live today again this night? Are you going live? Thank you so much for coming. Someone just joined. Thank you. God bless you. Someone just joined. Are you going live today? Evelyn, are you there or no? I don't know. I tire, but Orowa. Okay. After the live stream, we can talk or anytime. Kò sí wàhálà. A lè sọ̀rọ̀. Okay, that's all for today's topic. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Let's hope more people come so we can network. And I'll just try in the meantime to think of something else we can discuss. Let's see. We are going to work by dawn. If I talk now, you say I don't want to talk. I'm on live stream. Please go to your bed. Yes. No. Be careful. You see, you scatter everything. All these things that have months here. If you scatter it. I'm sorry, oh. I'm at home. This is what I face. It's normal. I'm so sorry. This is what I face when I'm at home. It's normal something for me. Yeah. I understand. Go and sleep, no problem. Because when you have the whole time, you did not do anything. So go and sleep, no problem. Because me, I'm here. Go and sleep. You understand? He knows why I'm talking. And I don't want to end this live stream and start. I can always end and start again. I have my time. I'm here. I should call you when you are through. 1 o'clock in the midnight or when. Just wait. Let's get to 1 hour 30 minutes. This is 1 hour 22 minutes. 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm going to end the stream and come back again. Everybody know the story. YouTube go hear. I don't come ask. YouTube go hear. And 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm going to end it. I like when I have random figures. Evelyn, what did you think about this ring light? I was expecting a bigger ring. I don't know it's going to be this small one like this. I just thank God for what I have, Sha. At least it's better than when I don't have ring light at all. It's better than when I don't have ring lights. I don't know. And it's not bright like what I want. It's like fluorescent bulb. I don't know. Thank you guys for staying. Thank you. I have just 7 minutes left, then I'm good to go. It's okay. Is it good to shoot videos? Because I'm trying to watch myself now that I'm talking. It looks somehow, I don't know. Or maybe it's my eyes. Oh, guys, he's not calling me. No, he's not calling me. I have 6 minutes. He should wait for me. If you want to go, you can go. Just 6 minutes, I'll end it. I'm coming again. No. I'm coming again just to come and gist and Tori. Even if there's nothing to gist, I'm just coming. I'll come and sit down here. We'll be looking at. I have just 3 days left. I have 3 days left. Yeah, 3 days. So I have to meet up. Shall you see? 3 days, oh, 3 days, oh. Do you say it's good? I can use it to make video like this. Like, let's assume this is the video I'm making. The hours is improving. No, I think it remain 250 hours or so. 250 hours. Tomorrow I'll make live stream in the afternoon. I'll try to stream during the day. Tomorrow I'll try. It's perfect. 3 days, 250. I know by now it would have increased. Yeah, by now, because it's okay, almost 12. Once it's 12 o'clock, I get my updates. I'll check again. Amen. By the grace of God, I go make a move. I go make a move. By the grace of God, I go make a move. I go make a move. I know by God's grace anyway. Just 4 more minutes to go. 4 more minutes. And I'm good to go. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. I'm good to go. 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes. I'm good to go. Evelyn, don't worry. We're gonna talk after this stream. Before I come back again, we'll talk. We will talk. We will talk. I think Edikesh is gone. Edikesh is gone. You don't go sleep. You don't tire. I think so. Evelyn, you've not answered me. I said, is this thing good to make video, or I should use my normal daylight I usually use? Because my face look different now that I'm looking at myself. It was with you. Are you live? Can you say Evelyn was with you? I don't understand. Oh, guys, thank you so much for coming. Drop comments. We will soon be going. We're about to go safe. Okay, the daylight is good. But the problem is these children. Network, please don't disappoint me. I have just 3 minutes. Even less than. That is why I was looking for a ring light, because the noise in the afternoon is so bad. The kids can play and play, and I feel they have the right to play and enjoy themselves too. You know, sometimes even when you say, please, I want to make videos, they say, okay, in the next 30 minutes, they forgot it completely. Naomi did this, Matao did this. They will even come and open the door and want to report to you, and they will disturb they will disturb the video. So I think making my videos in the night is still good. I will try making one anyway. I'll just try to do one video and see how it goes. I'll try. 1 minute 30 seconds. I'm good to go. Yeah, you understand. Thank God you understand. My dear. This is no joke. It's not easy with kids around. You can't do anything. They make noise, they shout. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. I have just 1 minute to go. Let's do the countdown. No, countdown. When we count down. 59, 50. I can't do countdown. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. I have just 10 seconds more. 9, 2, 7 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. I'm good to go.